What's up, you some bitches? I got a video about my build on the stam DK, and me personally, I fucking love this build. That's why I'm making a video about it. So I decided, okay, I'll go on an in-depth guide on how I have mine set up, right? Everything besides enchantments, tannings, like having them gold, and this one whole piece well fitted is done. You know, I got everything the way I needed. Skill wise, CP wise, I'm gonna show all of that. Yes, I'm a bum at almost 500 CP. Don't worry about that. I guarantee I can still put you in the ground. Alright, so the way this build is, this is base stats, right? This is my front bar, my resistances, my crit resistance, my stamina, and everything. You see, I'm running RTM, so I get the health recovery. Trust me, I'm gonna give you a great experience. I'm gonna take you on a ride with this fucking build, right? Okay, Steed. Run this before patch. You don't need it in the next patch. Trust me, you're not gonna need it because 30,000 vigors, and I'm running 7th Legion, so I'm gonna be getting 350 health recovery and 350 weapon damage, right? Don't need it. What I plan to do is turn this into the crit boon, right? Because my crit is already pretty decent. It's sitting at 39.9%. Whenever you put it on, it goes up to about 48, almost 50%, right? Minor changes to the next patch. Rally's not going to have overtime heals, but yet it will give minor endurance, and you'll be able to, of course, stack that on green dragon blood. You'll have 30% stam recovery, 20% more health recovery by just using coagulating blood or green dragon blood. I don't know why nobody wants to run this. This is by far the best magic ability besides your spiked armor and fragmented shield. These are the only three mag abilities you want to use on this build, right? Kind of weird setup. This is a dot build, but trust me, it's a lot of pressure. This is my base claw. This is my base blood craze. I do this because one, who fucking cares about the initial hit? It's only a dot. And then 2, because it gives you healing over time. You apply this, your Noxious Breath, and Claw. That's your rotation, swap back, keep your buffs, right? Expert Hunter, you're not going to use it. You're not using 2 abilities on this bar, so you're at a disadvantage when it comes to dealing more damage than people. But the pressure you put on top of people, if you keep swapping back and forth, this build is made great for sustain, tanking people's damage out, and keeping pressure on top of the other person. 1 second. But Molten Whip. Now, it's getting nerfed next patch, but it's not going to matter, and I'll show you why. Fragmented Shields. Pop that, gives you major mending, right? That's all you want it for. I mean, this shield's nice, this shield's nice. It's not that big a shield. You'll be able to deduct, like, maybe 1 whole hit because in BG's people are weak as shit. But in the passives, where is it? I think it's the last one. Right here. It says when you cast an Earthen Heart ability, you and your group gain minor brutality for 20 seconds, increasing your weapon damage by 10%. Okay? It's not on right now. My damage is 27-27. 29-29. Damn near 3,000 weapon damage. Pop my rally. Pop my frag shields. Go back. 3,500. Come back. I have my 2-hand with a weapon damage enchantment, and you can go infused. I use Nernholm for better vigors, and also you can use powered, but Nernholm's the better. It's way better, trust me. This was going to be hitting over 22k vigors, and in the next patch it'll be over 30k vigors because they're giving it a 85 or 95% buff to vigors, but it won't be able to heal your friends or anybody on your team, right? It's going to be a self-heal. If not everybody's going to be running that in some way, shape, or form because of the heals it gives back. I'm going to walk down how my sets are set up from top to bottom. Nernholm with weapon damage enchantment. Nernholm with poison. Nernholm with poison. Preferably I'm going to put a dagger here next patch, and of course it's going to have poison. My crit's going to be at least above 50%. Blood Spawn. I don't know why nobody's not going to run this. It's made for stam DK. I mean, look, you like, your ulti is sustain, dragon leap, and corrosive armor. When you pop it, passive in one of the skill trees gives you back 24 of health, stam, and magicka per whatever you use your ultimate. Say the leap cost 110. You have 150 ulti. 150 times 24. That's how much resources you'll get back. It's sustained. Chest, M-Pen, max stamina, 7th Legion. Shoulder, M-Pen, stamina, blood spawn. Stamina, M-Pen, stamina, M-Pen. I need to turn that purple. Yes, I know. M-Pen, stamina, M-Pen, stamina. The only enchantment I have is health, and it's on the head. And honestly, you can go infused if you need a little bit more health, but trust me, you don't really need it. I'd rather go M-Pen right here. Neck, weapon damage. I need to get a gold glyph so I can go up to 174. Just a tiny bit more damage. Infused. This will probably cost you about 30,000 gold because of all the resources. Stam recovery on 2 of them. Yes. Look at my damage. I don't really need to have this right here, but I can. But your recovery or your max stamina goes down a little bit. You see that? Yep. Keep the stamina on there. You can go damage, don't matter. Skill setup, I got Vigor, Hardened Armor, Green Dragon Blood, Rally, Fragmented Shields, Corrosive Armor. Right here is preference. This is a free slap for whatever you want to do with your ulti. You can go 2-hand ulti since you got an Earn Hone on it, so your damage is still up there. Also, you hit your damage buff with this. Let's see. Got Rally on the back bar, your frag shields, of course. And I don't have all the passes in because you don't really need the light attacks and heavy attacks. Not going to really matter. And, I mean, you could put this here. I just don't really care for it. I'd rather have some other stuff that I'm looking towards. Dual wield. Blood Craze. You don't need the other one. I forgot what it was called because I don't use it. All it does is increase your initial hit by like 300 damage. Weak as shit. I'd rather have the heals. It's going to benefit you more. All passives inside of here. I was using Flying Blade as an execute, but don't need it. And then heavy armor, and check this out. This is where you're going to love this, right? Every stam DK that you see in medium armor, you need to slap the shit out of because they're going to be at a disadvantage the entire time. All they're going to do is damage. Their sustain and their healing and their resistance is all shitty. Yes, you can rock in fortified brass. I have that. I've tried it. It's not that great. Resistances 25, 36 for every piece of heavy armor that you have. Health recovery for 4% per piece of heavy armor you have. Increase your max health by 2% per heavy piece of armor that you have. I have 7 pieces of armor because every single piece is heavy. When 5 or more pieces of heavy are equipped, you get you get your magicka and stamina attacks restored by 25%. This is where you're going to sustain because you're going to do heavy attacks. This is going to help a lot in BGs, trust me. And I got a little bit into tenacity, so I get a little bit more back. This is the big boy thing right here. You see this increased healing received by 8%? Yes, you're going to love that. Trust me. That's a big benefit. I'm not sure if that stacks on, I forgot what passive it is. One of these, I think it's, Hardened Armor. It gives you, nope, never mind, it can stack. That's 20% and then 25%. So that's 45% more, or 50%, no, 45% more, right? 45% more healing. Oh, now and again. Fighters Guild, run Expert Hunter. Actually, I'm going to morph this to, let's see. Huh. Camouflage Hunter. This is going to benefit you again. I just now morphed it. Great. So, 8% more damage if you do your crit damage, and increasing your damage done by 8% for 5 seconds. You can put 3 here, but, I mean, this is more for like if you're grinding Skyreach, you can literally leap back to back to back. Assault, your vigor, of course, combat frenzy, get it. I don't like, you're fucking ridiculous on this build. Why not? You get 20 ulti. All your passives in here, and that's pretty much it, right? Here's your rotation. You're gonna pop your hardened armor, green dragon blood, rally, this, and this. If you need a burst heal, hit your vigors, and then this. See, 5,168, and then your ticks are even higher. Now, the way you're gonna set this up, and I'm gonna show you a couple combinations, right? You're gonna have to learn how to swap cancel. It's animation cancel, right? You got your block cancels like that, but say you hit your combo, heavy attack, breath, running slashes, and then claw. Swap your back bar, hit your rally, hit your hardened armor, hit your green dragon blood, go back into heal. Then you can go back into your damage, and like by that time you should already have about half of your time on your on having your what you call it, time done, right? These two abilities right here, you see how my damage is procced? Here's my damage fully. Without 7th Legion, actually. Hold on. Did I get it all? $46.55 without 7th Legion procced. That's fucking ridiculous, right? Right? And you're in heavy armor. You're in heavy armor. My blood spawn is not procced. I'm in 30,000 resistances. 1431 health recovery base. 1,317 stam recovery base. Pop your green dragon blood. 1646 health recovery. 1557 stamina recovery. Fucking great, right? When you're in BGs or PvP, your health goes up to 21,000 or 20, either one. Your max magicka is just perfectly fine for this. You can run mag pots. I don't think I have any on. Running health pots for the moment because motherfucker, I don't care. So this is pretty much how I got this build set up. Like it or not, if I see you in BGs or in PvP and I kill you and I teabag you, don't take offense to it. That's just who I am. That's how I play. This is Mayhem. You're welcome.